Hello everybody, welcome back to Key Creations. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel, and if you are new, my name is Keisha and thank you for joining us, and I hope you will return. So today guys, we're going to make another Easter wreath. It's going to be really simple and easy, and but it's going to turn out, it's going to be really cute. So the supplies you're going to need for this wreath are: you're going to need two 14-inch wreath frames, okay? You're also going to need some type of sign. Now, I'm not too sure if I will use this sign, but if you want to put a sign on it, you most certainly can, okay? And you're going to need some eggs. And I'm going to use this pack here, and it's 12 in a pack. These are from Dollar Tree. You're going to need some of this Excelsior little grass stuff. I really wanted to use Spanish moss, but I didn't have any. And I went to like 2 Dollar Trees looking for it, and I couldn't find it. So I'm just using what I have. But you can use like some Spanish moss. You also need some ribbon because we're going to make a bow, and this ribbon is from Dollar Tree too, and it's 2.5 inches wide, so we're going to use those too. You're also going to need some zip ties. Now I have the 4-inch zip ties. I mean, I wish I had the bigger ones. I guess they like, the next size is probably 6 inches, or I wish I had that size, but I only had these, so I'm going to use those. And you're going to need your scissors, and you're going to need your hot glue gun and glue sticks. So guys, let me get everything set up, and when I come back, we'll get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take one of our wreath frames, and we're actually going to turn it on the back, okay? Because what we're going to be doing is like placing the other wreath frame on top like that. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our little grass stuff here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some off and just stick it. Hold on, let me cut it up with my scissors a little bit. It's kind of hard to tear apart. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing is taking it and sticking it in the sections here. But what I want to kind of do is just kind of stick a little hot glue like on the bar. Not a whole lot, but just maybe just a little bit on the 2 middle bars, and then just stick the grass down in there, okay? And you, on this part, you can put however much you want to put in there. It's your preference, you know. And you really don't have to glue this grass down, because I think once we get everything in there, it would stay. But you know, I just want to put a little bit down, okay? And that's all you're going to do around the whole wreath frame, is put a little glue and just stick some down. I'm just going to keep going. There's no right or wrong way to do it. It's just, you know, however you want to put it on there. We're going to just fill this whole thing up here. Okay guys, so we got all the little grass stuff on there. And so the next thing I want to do is before we're going to trim this up, okay? But before, excuse me guys, before I trim it, I want to go ahead and glue the eggs on there, so it'll help it stay down, you know, a little bit better. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 eggs in like each little section of the wreath. Let me show you on this wreath frame. So, you know, on this wreath frame, you can see there are like, it's like 6 sections. So from this crossbar to this crossbar, it's like a section, okay? And there are 6 of them. So what I'm gonna do is put two of those eggs in each section. So like here's a section right here. So I'm going to place the egg, pink egg right here. Okay. Then I am going to do a white one. Okay. And then I think I'm going to put a yellow one. Okay, then I'm gonna do a green one. So I'm just gonna, like, you know, alternate the colors all the way around the wreath frame. Okay, gonna put a purple one on there. And you know, you really can just eyeball it, you know. But you know, you can use the sections as a guide, you know. Like I said, 2 would go in each section. So I got the blue one here. Okay, and I'm gonna finish the rest of them up. I got all the eggs on there. And so what I forgot to tell you guys is that you want to kind of glue them like kind of like in the middle here, and not like on the edge, because that's where we're gonna when we put the other wreath on top, we have to, you know, the eggs can't be like on the edge. It has to be kind of in the middle of the wreath frame. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, we're just going to take our scissors and just trim. Now, if you want to leave some, you know, kind of sticking out or whatever, you can do that. But I'm going to trim it now, and then I'll probably go back after I get the other wreath on top and trim it up a little bit more. So I just use 1 bag of this grass stuff, Excelsior, but you really could stop right there and maybe just do your bow, put you a bow on there and be done, you know. I think that would be really pretty. Let's take our wreath frame here, and so let's see, I'm gonna try my best to see if I can line up the bars together a little bit, something like that. Okay, and so I'm gonna take now, I might, because as you can see my zip ties are small, but so I might have to use my floral wire, but let's just see. So we're gonna take our zip tie and come here and zip tie. So hold on guys, I'm gonna have to use my floral wire because those are too small. Let me find my wire. Okay, so I got my little wire here. I should have known those were gonna be too small, but you know, wasn't thinking. So okay, on the plan B. So we're gonna take this wire and we're just gonna come in between here and we're gonna wire the two wreath frames together. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna tighten that up until I come here on this side and put another piece over here. So all I'm doing is going in the wreath on the bottom, and I'm just going up through and kind of pushing down on the wreath that's on top, and I'm just gonna thread my little wire up through there so that I can attach the two wreaths. Okay, I'll twist some more over here. And then what I'm going to do is kind of wrap the wire around, you know, around the wreath. And so I'm just going to connect some wire here and some here. I got the wire on there and everything is on there real good. So let me show you on the back. So I have wire here, here, and here. And all I did was just kind of wrap it around both wreaths like that. So, and everything is together real good. Now, if you want to go back in there and like put some more, I did go back and put some more of that grass in there. You can definitely put as much as you want to put in there, okay? And so look, this is pretty on its own too, so you can very well leave it like that. So you know, you've seen two ways that really you can do this wreath. You can stop at the first, you know, part before we put the second wreath on top. I mean, yeah, before we put the second wreath frame on top, and you can stop here. But I decided that I did not want to put the sign on. It's a little big, and you know, sign in the bow, it would be a little bit too much, and I really want to put a bow on here. So we're not going to do the sign, but like I said, you can put a sign on there. I wish I had a round sign. Now that would look really pretty in there. But so I have already started on my bow. Okay, and so how I usually make my bows is I just make one bow, and then I'll make another one and just kind of keep stacking or layering on top of each other. That's how I usually create my bows. I do have a bow tutorial. I will put the link to that bow tutorial in my description box. We're going to take the bow we already made, and we're just going to place this bow on top. I'm going to take our wire and just tighten it up around both bows. And you want to get it real tight, so sometimes I just take it, just kind of pull it, and just kind of pull real tight and twist it like right up underneath the ribbon. Okay, and so we can cut the tail off here. Okay, and so now we can come through and just fluff up our bow. Okay, now you also, like, when you put your bow on the wreath, you can do some more fluffing to it, you know. Okay, so when I get it on the wreath, I'm gonna fluff it up a little bit more. Okay, but you'll have that. So now what you want to do is come here with your ends, and you want to fold them over. Okay, and then take your scissors and just cut down at an angle. And you want to do all of them like that. Okay. Okay. So here we go. Like I said, we're gonna place this on the wreath, and I'm gonna fluff it up a little bit more. So I think I'm gonna put the bow at the top here. So all I'm gonna do is take my wires here, and I'm gonna just wire it around and tighten it on the back. See how I just smushed my bow? So I'm gonna have to go back, turn it back over, and fluff it some more. Just gonna wrap it. Wrap it through up there. I'm gonna come back and snip that off. But so here, you come back over here and just keep fluffing up your bow. Okay. Okay, guys, so I still have some fluffing to do to this bow. Okay, but this is what you'll have here. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang it up outside so you all can get a better look at it. Okay, guys, so here's the wreath all completed. And so I hot glued like a smaller egg in the middle of the bow. I think this turned out really cute, guys. What you think? Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you would please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Have a blessed day, guys.